So in an earlier lesson, we saw that an equation, h of t, is 10 plus 78t minus 16t squared, can model the height of an object thrown from 10 feet with an initial velocity of 78 feet per second. And then again, this negative 16t squared is the effects of gravity. So let's write that down again. H of t equals 10 plus 78t minus 16t squared. So this 10 is our initial height. And again, that initial height is 10 feet. This 78 is our initial velocity. Which again is 78 feet per second. So you can put feet over seconds. That means 17 feet per second. And that negative 16t squared is the effect of gravity. So is this equation in standard form? The answer would be yes. And what you would need to do is just reorder that. So you can write this as h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 78t plus 10. Standard form is when you list the coefficients from the highest power to the lowest power and the constant last. So the highest power is t squared because 2 is the highest power. This is t to the first, so you put that second, and then a constant goes last. So this is yes. So now here, Jada said that this equation defines the same function in factored form. Show that she is correct. So to show that she's correct, we're going to put this into standard form. And I'm going to use that good old-fashioned area model. So here I would put negative 16t and minus 2. And then here this would be t and minus 5. So negative 16t times t is negative 16t squared. Negative 16t times negative 5. If you do here, negative 16 times negative 5, again, make sure you press the negative. So negative 16 times negative 5 gives us positive 80. And make sure you put the t. And then here, negative 2 times t would be negative 2t. And then negative 2 times negative 5 is 10. So again, this would be negative 16t squared plus 80t minus 2t plus 10. So simplifying, we would have negative 16t squared. 80t plus, I need a plus sign there, or plus negative 2t would be plus 78t. And then plus 10. And then here is a graph representing that. So identify the vertical and horizontal intercepts. So our vertical intercept is right there. And it would be x is 0. And it looks to be right at 10 for y. And if you notice, that number 10 is our initial height. And then our horizontal intercepts. So our horizontal intercepts, we have, looks like 2 of them. And we have one at 5 for x and 0 for y. And our other one is going to be back here when it's negative. And we can solve that actually. It would come from the factored form, which is right here. We have negative 16t minus 2. We can set that equal to 0. So I can add 2 to both sides. Get negative 16t equals 2. And divide by negative 16. And get t equals negative 2 over 16. And then that would be the y number there, or the y number would be 0. So we would have negative 2 over 16 and 0. And then similarly, this x-intercept came from the equation t minus 5 equals 0. And I added 5 to both sides and got t equals 5. So when t equals 5, the y number is 0. So what do these points mean? Well, the vertical intercept means that you start 10 feet off the ground. And then lastly, these 2 points mean at 5 seconds, and negative 2/16 of a second, which really that doesn't make sense in our model, that object was at the ground.